Guitar buddies, that was the Jimi Hendrix classic Fire. Okay, used to play that a lot in my old band, the Bananas in Transit. There you go. So I start with this octave lick. So I'm playing an A flat on 11 on the A string and 13 on the G string and muting the in-between string. So I'm playing and then going down to 10 and 12 to a G. I kind of like to slide off that, so. And then slide from 8 and 10 and F, back up to G, 10 and 12. And then 2 Ds on 10 and 12 on the E and D string. So we've got okay, and then our main riff for the verse is simply A, C, D, D. So 12 on the A string, then 10, 12 on the D string. I'd just like to do a little slide to that A. Okay, and that's played in the verse, and just prior to the chorus I like to throw in a little, okay, some sort of little lick. Could be just a simple lick around the D minor pentatonic scale, but the one I usually play is I sort of bend on 12 on the G string whilst playing 13 and 13 C and F on the B and E strings. So you get, and then just release that back to 12, 10 and 12 on the D string. And so I usually play something like that before going into a chorus. So on the chorus I'm playing a D and then just putting my little finger on 12, so to play an E over the top of that. So, and then moving down to a C, again with an added 9th there, so that's my little finger on 10. So I'm playing 10, 9, 8, 10. So standard D, little finger, back to D, C with an added ninth, and then just finish that off with a little lick sliding to 12, 10, 12, 10 on the D string, start on the A string, 12, 10, 12, 10, back to the first note. So on the chorus, I'm playing. Okay, and then we've got a bridge section where I play a D. This is prior to the solo, so I've got a D. And then I'm playing a C, also just adding that 9. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the bottom note with my thumb. So I've got thumb on 8, 10 on the D string, 9, 8, 10. So, hey, move over, Rover. Let Jimmy take over. An A, and just play a normal C. And then for the guitar solo, I change key, but I'm playing what I played on the chorus. So I'm playing exactly what I played on the chorus, but 2 frets higher. So I'm now playing an E, adding an F sharp on 14, back to 12, and a D9. So it's 12, 11, 10, 12. And then just play that lick again, this time going 14, 12, 14, 12, 14. And then out of the solo, we're back into the intro. Okay, and another verse. And then on the outro solo, it just keeps modulating between the E. And then we go. So we shift between the E and the chords we played on the chorus. So we shift between what we played on the guitar solo and what we played on the chorus. It's just modulating between E and D on the outro. But if you listen and watch, you can follow that along quite easily. Okay, so let's take a look at the solo and then the bass. The first solo is based around the E minor pentatonic scale, and I start with a bend on 15 on the B string, D to E. And then I'll land on a G on 12 on the G string, so. And then I'm playing the same bend again, D to E, 15 bending to 17 on the B string. And then this time, instead of going to the G, I'm going to an A on 14 and bending that up to a B. So I'm going from 14 on the G string with a tone bend. And then I play that again. And then I end with. So again, it's all around these simple set of notes. I'm playing the D to E, couple of bends on A, land on a G. So all together. Now the outro solo is great for ad-libbing. Basically the chords are going from E and modulating down to D, and over that just kind of playing just mainly a couple of notes, a D and an E, sometimes G, but I'm basically playing again going back up to 15. Mainly just bending between those two notes. It also goes down to the G again on 12. But it's a great one to ad-lib around over that E minor pentatonic. You could even vary it up by when it shifts to the D, you could go down to the D minor pentatonic and shift with the changes in the bass. Okay, so that's an option, but it's a great one to play about with and have a nice jam at the end of the song. And so have fun with that and enjoy Jimi Hendrix. And next we'll take a look at the bass part. On the intro and verse, the bass is basically doubling the guitar. So I'm playing A flat on 6 on the D string, to G on 5, F on 3, back to G, and 2 Ds on 5 on the A string. And then our riff for the verse is simply A, C, D, D. So I'm playing 5. I could play an open A, however you prefer to play it, but I like to play it on 5, 5, 3, 5, 5. Okay, so they'll just play that on the verse, and then the chorus is a great little riff. So I'm playing D on 5 on the A string. Then I'm playing F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So I'm going chromatically 2, 3, 4, 5. And A again. And then chromatically 2 each time, B, B, C, C, C sharp. So 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 on the A string and back to a repeat. And then stop. So just at the end of that lick, back to the D, back into the chorus, okay? And then on the guitar solo, it's the same riff, but taken up a tone. So I'm now on 7 to 4. So I played 7, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, then 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. And then at the end, after the guitar solo, back into, so I get as far as that D on 5, back into the intro. And the outro just keeps modulating between the E and the D. So it's a great one to kind of extend that in section and have a great jam. So great tune. So I hope you've enjoyed a bit of Jimi Hendrix and Fire. And thanks for watching, buddies.